Hello everyone, this is Godzilla Wolf 1 and I am back with another Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach live stream, and I want to apologize for not having this for several weeks. We've had construction on the house, my cat died, had emergency runs to the market, so just in other words, a good number of stuff just popping up that I had no control over, and I apologize. But we are back, and not sure how much longer we're going to be doing this, because I've got at least a couple, there's, I believe, 2 more endings. Why is this not there? Okay, that's stupid. Why are you not pasting? There. Also, reminder, Tales from a Mother's Childhood, Volume 2 is still available on Amazon. Link is in the description below. If you are interested in these stories of a girl growing up in 1950s Appalachia. But regardless, let me just finish messaging this out. But we're going to try to get the I believe Savior ending tonight, which is fairly simple to get. I just need to do everything for the disassembled ending, and then excuse me. Everything that you need for the disassembled ending, and then but do one thing different at the end. So we'll see how that goes. On the D&D route, like in the D&D vibe, we're still in, I'm presently using an interim PC because we're in Kryn for Eve of Ruin, and my normal PC is a sorcerer, but the thing is, the mages of high sorcery in Kryn don't like unregistered arcane magic users, so that could be a problem for the party, so we decided my sorcerer would stay home. Also, hello, Holy Cross, glad you could make it. But, so she stayed back, and I'm using this other PC who's a Lycan Minotaur Blood Hunter named Asura Glorywalker, who is actually the acolyte of one of my previous PCs, Akius. So she is a Lycan Blood Hunter, and it was a gift from Habakkuk, the same deity that Akius was a cleric of. So So that's going to be interesting. As for Radiant Citadel, finally got back to that, and my players are now... there are these creatures in D&D lore called the Nagpa, which were these 13... Okay, they're cursed with magic users regardless. But the specific ones my party are now having to deal with are the 13 Nagpa, who were this group of 13 Shadar-Kai wizards who tried to usurp the Raven Queen's ascension to godhood, which had massive consequences, negative consequences for everyone. So they were cursed to become these vulture-like monsters who can only gain knowledge from the ruins of other civilizations. And I thought that was a really cool idea. Okay, so I need to remember how everything works. Okay. That's really the only two things I need to know at the moment. But yeah. Oh, right. Literally this way. Okay. But, yeah, so these 13 Nagpa form a cabal, have formed a cabal in the lore to bring about the ruin of civilizations as like this shadowy conspiracy so they can learn from the wreckage of those civilizations. So basically they didn't learn a thing, and they're normally like... And my party was actually... I actually put my party in a fun conundrum, actually. So, they were on their way to... Long story short, I literally dropped them into Wings of Fire. They are quite literally in a Wings of Fire crossover right now, where the bad guys teamed up with Queen Scarlet, put her back on the throne, so they're trying to save Princess Ruby and put her back on the throne and take care of the bad guys so things will kind of get put back on track the way they're supposed to be. Which, for obvious reasons, they want to do that. Well, the thing is, the Nagpa were not part of their initial planning stages. They did not expect the Nagpa to be involved. So, when they learned the Nagpa were involved, do you think we'll ever get a Wings of Fire video game? I hope so.
Gregory, you have a choice to make.
Well,
I really hope we do.
And Blast? Maybe we could catch her there. If she thinks I escaped, maybe we can surprise her.
Yes.
I wish I could skip this, but anyway. I hope we get a Wings of Fire video game. I think we could probably... Okay, I think we could actually... Like, I think the most logical one would be a Telltale game. Like, to me, that'd be the most logical... Either a Telltale game or a visual novel. Because Wings of Fire does not really lend itself entirely well to a conventional action game. Like, it's possible, but I feel Wings of Fire would need to be a visual novel or a Telltale game. Something very narrative-driven where your choices have consequences. Something like that. Okay, I can just run... Well, I mean, Telltale-style game. Okay, let's get through this. Run over here. Venny is after me.
Still beautiful.
Okay, she should not have noticed me. She should not have noticed me there. I'm not happy with that, actually. That shouldn't have happened. Okay, that was annoying. I mean, did Telltale games go defunct? I can't remember if it did or not. Let me actually check that. Oh, 1 second.
Is it on?
Yes. Let me check if Telltale Games is still a thing. But regardless, I mean that style of game. Okay, they closed in October. They closed in 2018 after bankruptcy. Okay. So yeah, they did go defunct, but I mean like a Telltale game. Like, I mean in that same vibe and style. Where, like that same vibe and style. I use Telltale game in that case as like a genre style of game where. Okay, like more choices involved. I think that would work for Wings of Fire. But I also think just a visual novel would work. And there are multiple ways you could make it work. Like, you could either retell some of the games, but maybe include some alternate pathways that could have happened that Tui yourself could be involved in. Or, and this might be the more interesting thing, tell a story from another point of view. Like, tell one of the stories from canon in another point of view. Like, say, a group of soldiers during the War of Sanguine Succession that are like going about that are just trying to survive the war. Maybe a bunch of war defectors, actually. Company revived Telltale. Okay. Another company revived Telltale a year after it. Okay, so yeah, they're still up. So Telltale games, a Telltale game is possible. A Telltale game is a possibility. So that is a possibility. Also, I really don't like that I have to run all the way down here every single time I die. That is really irritating. Like, and the thing is, it's not even frustrating, it's more just annoying. And I have to sit through this whole thing all over again.
Maybe we could catch her there.
Every single time I die. That's dumb. That is really dumb. But yeah, like, my thought process was like a group of soldiers that are trying to fight in the War of Sandwing Succession and just survive, or potentially a group of dragons who are defectors from the various armies who just are tired of the war and don't want to die, but have to navigate a world that at the moment is really hostile to them. Like, that feels like a story that that would be interesting. And, like, you could see canon events from an outsider POV, which I feel would be very interesting. Okay, so I don't feel like I should have died last time. I feel like it was really dumb that I did. Okay. Hi, Piggy Fan Productions, and it's fine. Okay, gonna give her a few minutes to move. And we're going to just run for it.
You can't hide forever.
I don't really need to hide forever. I just need to not get caught by you. And then I think I can avoid this guy. Okay, now here's the annoying one. There we go.
Get to the fast blast booth. Use the security disc. Turn them
Okay. I just get a little crazy. I understand completely. I do understand. Okay, now this time what we want to do is play this. Which I know we're being chased by a serial killer and we take time to play a video game. It would involve spoilery if I asked your thoughts on Loki from One Piece. Yeah, I don't have that one yet. Okay. Want me to help because I think you're trying to get the endings. Yeah, I'm trying to get multiple endings, yes. Yeah, right now I'm getting the savior ending because I think that's what it's called. Fortunately, I'm not on a time limit to beat this, even though realistically I probably should be. Yes. But yeah, I think there are multiple ways you can make a visual novel for Wings of Fire work really well. Okay, so I need to find. Do I need to find my way in there? Is that what I need to do, or am I? Oh, that's Foxy. What this is called, Vinny Ending 2. Okay, I've heard it called the Savior Ending, but I can also see something is not right. Like and subscribe, thank you. Yeah. Okay, so that's one whatever I'm supposed to be getting down. Now I just need to find my way out of here. That thing's in the maze and can't really get to me. Hey, Secret of the Mimic is out. Yeah, I've heard about that. Hello, Chica. Okay, got a heart container. That's great. Everyone loved it. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. Oh, I could have just done that. Okay. Oh. Okay, then. Okay, that... Riley, no. Something is not right. So, are we trying to, like, delete Glitch Trap? Is that what's trying to... Because for those that don't know, haven't played, like, Help Wanted, spoilers for that, but what's actually going on is Vanny is possessed by Glitch Trap, who's basically a digital ghost of William Afton. Riley, no! Sorry, she's being a little hellion. As cats are wont to do. Like, whenever a cat sees you doing something, they almost universally are like, why aren't you paying attention to me? Yeah. Oh, crud. Well, I'm gonna have to start that over. I think I should probably kill these things, otherwise they're going to... Okay, those things are going to be annoying. Thank you for the hearts. Okay. How long will this be? Okay, now the problem is these things are going to be just waiting for me on the other side of the door. So I guess I just have to rush past them. Okay, so clearly that door... Okay, I should have dodged. I do not like these things. Why are there just like a million of them? Okay, so basically if I stay in there, I'm just going to get overwhelmed. So there's no point. Vanny is actually Vanessa. Yeah, that's the thing, is Vanny is actually a woman named Vanessa that's possessed by Glitch Trap, who is a virtual... who's a virtual ghost, more or less, of William Afton. So he's basically a digital recreation of William Afton, which... which PlayStation are you playing it on? 4. I don't have a 5. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Okay, this is the hardest one. This is meant to be the final and hardest one. It's this part I don't like because these things are just... Okay, I'm going through this one first because it gives me a health pickup. How old are you? Because you sound old. You sound old, but people don't. I'm in my 30s actually. How old are you sound? Because I don't think old people would play this. How old are you? I'm in my 30s. Like. Okay, so here's the thing with me. I think the idea of you're too old for that is kind of dumb by nature. That... Like, I don't think you're ever too old for something. Okay, something is not right. Okay, got that. But I think the idea you're too old, just call me Ken. I'm not giving my full name, but just call me Ken. But when I'm doing well, just call me GW or G-Wolf, preferably, but you can call me Ken if you want to. But my screen name is Godzilla Wolf. All my friends call me GW. Okay. Is there something in here I was not aware of before? No, it looks like it's just... Okay, I know that at some point I started to get chased by a version of Foxy who's on fire, which I think is a reference to one of the things that can happen in Help Wanted. Like a Halloween update for it or something. I can't remember off the top of my head. Okay, there he is. I kind of had to lure him off because I think... Braxty. Braxton? Is it Braxton? Is that how you pronounce that? Okay, Braxton. Okay. Forgive me if I don't remember that every time. I'll try to remember it, just... Okay, he gets stuck on the level geometry. I think there... No, I think I can actually... Can I actually go in there now? I can't go in there right now with him right there. I get the feeling I'm missing one. But... Also, some of my friends call me G-Dub. Just G-Dub. I don't... Okay, there we go. Now I just need to figure out the last... Also, by the way, if you've not seen it yet, I highly recommend the series Indie Cross. It's a fan game. I mean, not a fan game, a fan web series. Okay, so that's those two. Right? Now the question is, how do I get that? How do I do that? Okay, is there any specific way so what am I supposed to do now? There we go, a strange key. I wonder what it opens. Okay. There we go. And... Oh, you've got to be kidding me! That is so annoying! But now I know how this works. Okay, so I gotta get through the other two, and then... I hate these things. These things are the bane of my existence. I don't... Okay. Hello, XX. Glad you could make it. Oh. This is going to take a few tries, but it's also... Fortunately, there's no time limit. If there was a time limit, that would be problematic. I hate how much reach those guys have. That's something that annoys me. They should not have as much reach as they do. Yeah, how do they have so much reach? That's the thing that annoys me, is that they just have that much reach on me. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. There we are. That's first one. Now these ones aren't that hard. Unironically, the hardest part of this level, I mean this game, this part is just those annoying like things from before. But I take it this is us like deleting Glitch Trap or something. Because the thing is, Vanny is being possessed by Glitch Trap. Okay, so he's in there from the beginning. I did not actually know that. I thought he only spawned in later. Okay, that's something worth knowing. But also not too difficult to manage. This honestly isn't that difficult. Okay. Yeah, I need to lure him away, so... Okay, later, Braxton. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I remember your name. I think there's another one over here. I know there's 3 of these. Okay, there we go. Got away from him. Something is not right. But yeah, back to the idea of a Wings of Fire like thing. Like, I think a visual novel would work relatively well. Okay. Now comes the annoying part. Okay, if it's one-on-one, I think I can handle these guys. Okay. Did I win? Okay, here we go. Error. So, I guess we deleted the virus. Yep, bye-bye glitch trap. Go on, superstar. Okay, yeah, I can see why a lot of people consider that the best ending. Yeah, I can see why people think feel like that's the best ending. Because Glitch Trap is destroyed. Okay, now I need to get to the loading dock. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get the get golden plush toys to get another ending. Yeah. Okay, so apparently that's official. This is officially called the 3-star ending. So this seems to be the best ending overall. All right. Okay, now the loading dock ending, which I believe we've already got the ability to do. Okay, so gotta go to the basement level. Yeah, apparently a lot of people can consider the ending we just got the best ending, and I can definitely see why, and a lot of people will have that as their true ending. Since, you know, Glitch Trap is destroyed, the virus is deleted, and Vanny's free. Or, Vanessa's free from Glitch Trap. So overall, it's the happiest ending because... And, you know, you get to keep Freddy. Yes, he's a severed head, but you get to keep him. So... Okay, now, how do I get to the basement? I forget how to do that. Oh yeah, I think I have to go back here. Okay, that upgrade to my, the upgrade to my dash ability is wonderful.
Did you know that birthday wishes only come true at Freddy Fazbear's? It's true. Kids who have home birthdays have fewer friends, and parents who don't love them.
Also, the new Superman movie is coming out soon. Very much looking forward to that. Also, I believe I can check my map to... Yeah, I've got a level 8 security clearance, so I'm very much capable of getting this ending. I just need to find the loading dock, wherever that is. So I'm going to put you in here because you need to be recharged. Oops, that's not the button I meant to press. I need to remember how to use his claws. Well, I guess he uses his claws just naturally. I think the loading dock is through here. Hello, Springtrap. Hello, Riley. What are you doing? She's rubbing against my leg, and it is adorable because she's a cat. Hello, Zane Official. I'm trying to actually figure my way through here. I'm actually currently in the process of getting endings. I'm trying to get the loading dock ending, actually. And I have stepped outside the bounds of reality. Exit the docks right here. Okay. I know Chica's around here somewhere.
Gregory, you have a choice to make. The door is open, and you can go. Or you can continue to investigate the secrets of the Pizzaplex. I feel
Okay,
there is
now
something
this
else
time
going on
I
besides
choose
that.
leave, and this gives us a second ending. It would appear we are stealing a car. That Roxy bobblehead. Okay. Hello, Mapbot. So yeah, we just steal a van. And take Freddy with us. I guess we find some other way to recharge Freddy. Well, I guess you could use battery chargers. Yeah. I would say this is yeah, okay, that's exactly what I was thinking. Just charge him using the using a car battery. Okay, so we found a way to keep him charged without that. Though Vanny is still on the loose, I believe. So, well, this is a happy ending for us. Vanny is still at large. Okay, so let's see here. The burn trap ending is probably the last one. The Fast and Furious moments for real. Yeah. Okay, so we need to see which of the golden... I need to check which golden plushes I have. So, happy ending! Well, mostly. Like, Vanny is still at large, and... Yeah, well, that is the ending where Freddy remains intact. It's also the ending where Vanny is not defeated. So, there is of that. I think the 3-star ending... I can see why everyone thinks the 3-star ending's the best one. Because it is the... It's the ending where you destroy the actual main villain of the game, which is Glitch Trap. Okay, fortunately, I can check which golden plushes I have because they because they show up in my inventory. Okay, so that's another ending out of the way. I think I've just naturally collected most of the... Okay, so let's check our inventory. I think it's in toys. Okay, so got the golden sun. Or no, that's just the normal sun plush. Okay, so got Chica, Monty, and Sun. So that means I need Freddy, which is in Monty Golf. I need the moon one, which is why they made a Also, I need to get my maps. Okay. So, there. Okay, the Moon plush is in the daycare theater. The Monty, okay, got the Monty plush, got the Chica plush. Don't have the Roxy plush, which is in the basement in the maintenance tunnel near a locked gate. Okay, so Monty Golf's probably the closest one. So let's go grab that one, because Monty Golf is right over there. I should not have gotten past that. Okay.
Did you know that birthday wishes only come true at Freddy Fazbear's? It's true. Kids who have home birthdays have fewer friends and parents who don't love them. This has been another fun Faz fact.
Okay, so just let me... wonder if there's like if someone's at a fan map actually labeling all of these. Well, right, I've got the ability, I literally have the ability to just hop in Freddy and he can find them. As soon as I find a recharge station, which is somewhat problematic. Fortunately, Monty's not as big of a problem anymore, because he's, you know, no longer has a lower body. Roxy. Yeah, I like Roxy. I know a lot of people like Roxy. Okay. Okay, so... resides in Monty's room near the atrium on the first level. Okay. So I'm on the first level right now, I think. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Fortunately, I don't, or is this the atrium? Yeah, I just like Roxy's design. She just has a really nice design that I genuinely like. And reality ceased to exist again. Okay, that was not what I came for, but I'm also not going to complain about it. Okay, bathrooms. I noticed that Monty's probably spawning in. I'm just not, you know, having to deal with Monty because he no longer has a capacity to move. I'm trying to find the... okay, yeah, you were... Okay, where is this atrium? I also know that there has to be an Oh, good. Okay, this is exactly what I was hoping for, because now I can actually use Roxy's eyes to find items. But yeah, I'd say Roxy's my favorite animatronic. Okay, a tragedy mask. That's not what I was hoping for. But yeah, Roxy's probably my favorite. Okay, no flash photography. Warning, no flash photography. Items will be confiscated and kept in the Monty Golf security office. That one's already been found. That one's been found. Okay. Now let's get back and recharge. But yeah, I just think Roxy has a really cool design. And there's Monty trying to move around and be remotely threatening in his current situation. Okay, the atrium on the first level is apparently where to find this. But so far, I'm not seeing anything. Secret of the Mimic. I have not gotten that one or played it yet, so I can't really tell you much about it. Okay, so I don't have that one. But I have heard good things about it. Okay, I can't get through there. It says Monty Golf near the atrium. Hello, dude. How you doing? I'm trying to find the golden... Trying to find the golden plushes for the, fire escape ending. And I'm not really being able to find them, actually, which... Because apparently the golden Freddy plush is supposed to be in Monty Golf somewhere, but I'm not really finding it. Either that or I might actually be completely wrong and it's actually supposed to be back here. Yeah, for some reason it's saying Monty, like Monty Golf, which I don't like when I find it, but I need to get, okay, so I need to get to Monty's room. Yeah, as soon as the game finishes loading the next section, which is okay, here we go. Toys. Yeah, I've got the Chica, the Monty, and the Sun. Oh, I actually just messed up. There was supposed to be a... This seems like the hardest one to actually get. There was something I could have done in there. I didn't. Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm actually considering just skipping this ending due to the amount of stuff I have to do it. Because really, I could just go for the Afton ending right now if I wanted to. Also, I am going to save because... Oh, I already got the loading dock. I already got the loading dock while you were gone.
Wow, carbonated pepperoni with a hint of cheese.
Like, I'll try to get these. I thought I already got some of them, though. That's the weird part. I thought I'd gotten some of them, but I guess I died and wasn't able to get them. Okay, so endings that I have left, the Afton ending and the fire escape ending. Those are the only two I really need. But okay, so yeah, the bad ending was the first one I got. Also, reality ceases to exist again. Yeah, that was the first one I got. Okay, well, there's a Chica Pinata. But yeah, that was the first one I got. I'm trying to find my way back to their... Ah, okay. I think I need to go... Okay, well, there's one in the daycare. But I've got to go through like 9 different hoops to get that one, which is honestly stupid. Okay, I'm trying to find my way back to the animatronics rooms, but okay, I don't think I can actually get into Monty's that way, but how do I get back over there? The worst movie I've ever saw. That is a complex question. Can you tell me what the rules are about the chat so I know? No cussing, no politics. What the? Okay, Chica's here now. That's annoying. Yeah, no politics, no vulgar stuff, and no being a jerk to your fellow watchers. That's really it, honestly. How do I get over there? The thing is, I tend to find these things when I'm not looking. Oh wait, I know what I did wrong. Okay, I need to go back. Okay, there's Chica over there. Yeah, so generally just be nice to the other people watching. That's kind of the thing. Let me see. I already got the golden sun plush.
For your safety, please stay clear of the doors.
Well, I understood you were in a that you were having a meltdown. I understood you were having a meltdown. Like, let's just say you got a strike. Because I have plenty of friends that are struggling with things, and I completely understand having a meltdown. So we'll just say you got a strike. But if this takes too long, we might just go straight to the afternoon ending. But I'm going to try to get this one. I know I got more of the golden plushes at some point. Okay. Gonna save. No talking about love. I don't. So long as you don't go into anything vulgar, there's no problem with talking about love. Okay, I need to go to Rockstar Row. That's actually where I need to go. And like, really, there's nothing wrong about talking about love. So long as it's not going into anything vulgar or creepy. Also, I am just going to say this, just in case anyone's curious. I'm actually Ace. I'm actually Arrow Ace. For those that do not know what that means I'm asexual and aromantic. Okay. Which, you know. Okay. I don't think this is one, but I'm just gonna get collectibles. Because why not? Okay, I already got the one in Chica's room, which... The glass is dirty. Okay, I think that's one down. Yeah, that's the golden Freddy plush. Jartanak, there are 2 in Rockstar Row. Okay. Monty's Mischief. Errant behavior report. Monty didn't show up for the main stage performance again. We found him in the same place we always do, the catwalks over Monty Golf. We can't have a repeat of last month. Someone hit the hole in one in the hurricane bucket and knocked him down. Both legs were broken and there required emergency parts and services work. Okay, that is both creepy and adorable. Okay, so he tore his room apart. Okay, so I'm... Okay, there's one in Roxy's room. Can I actually enter her room? Okay, yes, I can. I can enter all their rooms. Actually doing 3 projects now, which is due today, and my school starts at 12:40 and it's currently 5:30 a.m. Well, I wish you luck with that. I sincerely do. It's easy. It's easy to forget that not everyone's out for summer vacation right now. Okay. That one's already been opened. I might have already got the other one that's in Rockstar Row, maybe. Okay, what are the 2 that are supposed to be in this? Oh, there's one that I don't think's been opened back there, actually. Also, can you just imagine being the poor worker who... Okay, so let me check something. Okay, so Golden Sun plush, check. Golden Freddy plush, check. Apparently you have to take the pictures of 4 different cardboard cutouts scattered around the Pizzaplex. That's gonna be irritating. I got the Monty plush, got the Chica plush. And now there's one in the basement. So I think I got the other one that was in Rockstar Row. Okay, can you repeat that? You seem to have gotten a little you seem to got a little jarbled there. Retro CD. I don't know what that's for. Yeah, I've already got the Sun plush. The ones I have now are the Golden Freddy plush, Chica plush, Monty plush, and Sun plush. The basement one's probably the easiest one to get to. Then I've already got that one. Yeah, I already got the Sun plush. The one that was in the Monty Gate. Yeah, I already got that one. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that the upgrade to Freddy's eyes allow him to actually see Vanny. Sure, one of the cardboard cutouts is an area with a lighthouse that can be accessed. Okay. This place is very confusing and the map sucks. Wait, I think there's something over here. In fact, I'm basically safe in here unless Roxy's around is a benefit. And reality ceased to exist again. Yeah, you can guide me. I just want to get this, whatever it is. I'm trying to get back to the main atrium to, yeah, I'm attempting to get back to the main atrium. Go back to the area where the rooms are. Okay. But I'm pretty sure I've gotten every single item in there. And the thing is, I do kind of want to get back to the atrium and the red door with Freddy above it. Oh, this one. Is this one the run you were talking about? Or is the one out here? Oh, you mean into Freddy's room? On the right. You mean over here? Oh, here. Well, before we get to do that, I'm going to recharge Freddy, because I have to have him to get through here. But I am going to recharge him first in his room, just to be safe. You know, Fazbear Entertainment, maybe this place would be better if you didn't make the animatronics run on AAA batteries. I will say I do want to get back to the main atrium so I can save, because otherwise I lose everything that I've just acquired. Which... Granted, I'm not that... Oh, I can rip through here now. Ah, is this the one? Okay, there's the Golden Roxy one. Okay. Now, I'm definitely wanting to get back to the atrium now. I'm, like... I know there's more stuff I can do down here. Well, actually, no, it doesn't look like there's any more stuff I can do down here. That seems to have been the only thing in this room. Join a stream. Welcome back. I'm just going to call you Who, because, no offense, your name's a mouthful. But welcome back. We're in Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. We're trying to get all the endings. We're currently on ending on the fire escape ending, and now I really need to get back to the main hub, because otherwise I might die. But I think I can get there through through here. The thing is, if I die, I lose all the stuff I've acquired, and that'd not be good. So I think I need to go through here, though. And recharge station, convenient. Now, of course, for some reason, to get the Golden Moon plush, I'm gonna have to jump through like 100 different hoops. But okay, that. In fact, I think the Moon plush is the only one I have left to do. But I want to save before I do anything else. Okay, so there's 6 total, right? Yeah, there's 6. So I've got 5. So I just have 1 left, and I really want to get back to the main. Unless this is... Okay, so there's a backstage area and the West Arcade all have pictures. Is this one of them? So there's one, like, right there. I mean, I don't think that was one of them, but... Right now, my priority is getting back to the atrium, to the atrium save point, because otherwise, if I die, I have to do all of that over again, and I got turned around completely. Okay, the pirate-themed ones. Okay. So those should be fairly easy to guess. Okay, there's one in the daycare theater, in Monty Golf, the backstage area, and the West Arcade. Okay, and that's how I got turned around last time. Wait, you have to start the game all over again if you die. No, fortunately, no. They did an update at one point and added a single save point put in the after you stay section, which I'm gonna be honest, should have been there from the beginning. Because this actually adds tension without being near impossible. So fortunately, that is no longer a problem. Okay, so I just need to find those cutouts, then go to the theater. Obviously, I want to do the theater last because. So close to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, I am very close to it. Okay, I think Monty Golf is probably the easiest one to find, because I can very easily find my way to Monty Golf. So, because Monty Golf's right over there. Okay, now we've saved, so we're safer. What else left? I'm the only one here. I don't think everyone else left, but okay, now okay, the question is it in here? Hi Zane, YouTube just being YouTube. Okay, I think I gotta go down into Monty Golf.
Did you know that everyone loves pizza? Yes, it's true. Based on a double-blind study from a leading Fazbear publication and scientists, 100% of those questioned would choose pizza over any other food.
I mean, I love pizza. But, hey dude, glad you're back. Your name, just so I remember, your name is Braxton, right? That's your name? I'm trying to remember that. Also, the loading screens are one of the main issues with this game.
This has been another fun Fazfest.
Okay, so now I need to find a cutout with a pirate theme and take a picture of it, because finding a bunch of golden plushies was too easy for the game devs, so they decided to make things significantly more difficult. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand why this is a requirement for an ending. I'm already having to search the whole place for 6 different plushies, so I don't understand the picture part. Okay, now where is... Okay, it's easier if I'm in Freddy. Aw, yeah, I like that one. That is cute. Yeah, Teddy, yeah, Riley is adorable. Hey, Monty. Okay, now where's that cutout? Looking for cutouts with a pirate theme. And there's him as a baby. And there's one of Roxy. Yeah, I doubt it'll be back here, but I can at least pass through here. Okay, I'm trying to find it. So it's apparently a pirate-themed... Yeah, I'm just walking around in Freddy because I know there's a charging station down here. Where is it? Like, any help finding it would be very welcome, because I'm... Nice. Okay, so where is this? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I think this was a dumb game design decision. Like, this isn't even, like, the best, like, a golden ending one. I mean, it's one of the better, and, like, it's actually not even the best ending. Where is this stand? And this cutout? We're trying to get the ending of... ending where you need to get the plushes. But to get the plushes, you gotta take pictures of... You gotta take pictures of these cutouts to get the last one. Which, I'm going to be honest, I do not agree. I do not think that was a wise gameplay decision when you're already having people search all over creation for just the plushes themselves. Is that the only way into the ball pit? Okay, theoretically it's not the only way into the ball pit in general for a kid. Also, if they... What did I do? Did I just phase through existence? I think I phased through existence again. Okay, so I'm looking, and I literally phased through existence and got stuck. Again. Okay, this is annoying. Yeah, okay, I phased through an invisible wall and am now stuck. Isn't this great? I mean, granted, I don't lose much because I just saved, but this is one of those things that the game devs really should have to... I mean, I think I might be able to glitch back in if I do the right things, but it's still annoying. No, I did not end the stream early. Come on. Phase back into regular existence. Why is there even an invisible wall here in the first place? I mean, yeah, I'm in water, but still. More or less the same thing I always do. Riley, no, get away from there. I'm sorry about that. Okay, come on. Phase back into normal existence. This is stupid. Why can this happen? Okay, we're gonna have to reset anyway, and we've only got 10 minutes left. Riley, yeah, that was Riley. She is being very cute. She's a kitty. Yeah, and, thank you. But we've only got 10 minutes left. It would probably take that much time for me to reset, get everything done, and come back here anyway. So, unless I can somehow glitch my way back into the map, because the game devs didn't think this through... Okay, come on. Freddy, phase your way back into the game. Why is there an invisible wall here in the first place? Okay, there must be like a gap in the invisible wall somewhere that I was able to fall through. If I can't find my way back into the map, I'm gonna have to reset. And fortunately, I saved. If I hadn't saved, I'd be madder. Like, this still should not be possible, but... Okay, no. Why are glitches like this possible? That's what annoys me, is this should not be a physically possible glitch. Yeah, it is very glitchy. And see, here's the annoying thing. Used to, Freddy was very much capable of dumping you through invisible walls. But they patched that glitch out. But now he dumps you out. He always makes sure to dump you out like that. But that means in a situation like this, you're stuck if you end up in a glitch like this, and that... Come on, come on. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna end this here because I gotta reset anyway. Yeah, so, but anyway, at least I saved, so all I wasted was a little bit of time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.